Fowler's position is a sitting position in which the head is elevated at 45 to 60 degrees and the client knees are slightly elevated, avoiding pressure on the popliteal blood vessels. There are two types of Fowler's position. High Fowler's sitting, otherwise it is called a sitting, cardiac or orthopenic position. Second is semi-Fowler's position. Okay. Now we will see the articles required for Fowler's position. Pillows, cardiac table. Okay, now you are seeing the pillows and the cardiac table. So, indications for Fowler's position. First one is to relieve dyspnea. Second, to improve circulation, to relax the muscles of abdomen, back and thighs, to relieve tension on abdominal sutures. Position for cardiothoracentesis and patient with chest drainage tubes and a comfortable position for cardiac patients. Contraindications is people who are in the extremes of age. Next is patient becomes oxygenated on assuming erect position. Okay, now we'll go to the steps of the procedure. First, wash hands. Next, arrange the articles near the bedside. The articles, equipments required are pillows and the positioning aids. Next, explain the procedure to the patient. Then provide privacy. So now we have a patient by name Mari, Mr. Mari. So we are going to give a comfortable position. We are going to give a Fowler's position to the patient. Let's start the procedure. Elevate the head end 45 to 60 degrees for semi-Fowler's position. Rest the head against the mattress with a small pillow. If it is necessary, we can give a small pillow. Position pillow at lower back. And place a small pillow under the thighs. Flex the knees and place the pillows under the thighs. If necessary, place a cardiac table. Position the cardiac table. Okay, this cardiac table can be used for reading or having food, for drinking water, taking medications. Cardiac table can be used. So next position is Fowler's position, high Fowler's position. So we are going to elevate the head end from 60 to 90 degrees. So this gives more relief for the patient. Patient can comfortably take food or take medication. So it increases the diaphragm, measurement of the diaphragm and relaxes the muscles of the chest. Okay. Trendelenburg position. The Trendelenburg position involves placing the patient head down and elevating the feet. Indications used in emergency situations like shock, hemorrhage and hypertension, postural drainage, patients with deep vein thrombosis, gynecological, pelvic and rectal examination, and next indication is surgeries to abdominal or genitourinary system. Contraindications: patients with increased intracranial pressure, patients with uncontrolled hypertension, patients with head and neck injury, next active hemorrhage and hemodynamic instability, recent spinal surgery, active hemoptysis, bronchopleural fistula, aged, confused or anxious patients, rib fracture or surgical wound or any healing tissues. So in all these conditions, this position is contraindicated. So before going into the procedure, we will see the devices, supportive devices for this position. So you can see now a table where there is a armrest, arm board. It is extendable. Okay, we can extend. When we do any surgeries, we can extend. We can place the patient hand on the arm board, or if it is not necessary, we can close the arm board also. Next we are seeing the remote. So this remote is for operating the position, operating the table, the position to either to elevate head end or retract the head end, elevate the foot end also. So for either thing we can use the remote. It's a remote operated table. Next is we are going to see about the restraining straps. So when we elevate the head end or the foot end, patient must not fall from the table, so we have to restrain. So there is a restraint at the foot end which is secured around the thighs of the patient. First we are going to see about the Trendelenburg position. Wash hands, provide privacy, place the patient in supine position. Now you are seeing the patient is already in the supine position. So if you want to extend the arm, you can use the arm board. So now using the remote, elevate the foot end so that the head end descends down. So foot end is elevated to 45 degrees. Are you all watching? Reverse Trendelenburg position. Patient is in supine position. The head end is elevated 45 degrees and the foot end descends. Okay, I think it's clear for you. So when the procedure is over, either surgery or any other procedures, we must bring back the position to the supine position and retract the arm board and make the patient lie comfortably.